4 years ago, I started getting really bad headaches, and it progressed a lot into seizures, where the seizures would hit me 3 or 4 times a day. And that continued for quite a while. My MD had tried everything, every test, lumbar punctures, pacemaker, cataract surgery, everything you can imagine. She put a name to what was causing my symptoms. But in the long run, before I found Dr. Vossloh, I was doing the hyperbaric chamber with Ryan Brinkerhoff, and he suggested Dr. Vossloh, and I had tried everything else. I'd been to naturopaths, and I'd been to just about anything. The list would be really long if I tried to tell you where I'd gone. And it was very frustrating because I had no answers, and I got to a point where I really didn't want to continue with anything, and I didn't think I could make it another day. I talked with my husband, and we thought we'd give it one more try. It should have been the first place we'd gone instead of the last place, because when we found Dr. Vossloh, he did a lot of tests that had never been done before, and he confirmed 2 diagnoses, which I'd never had a firm diagnosis before. After the 4th Lyme test, it came back CDC positive, which the doctors could never find, and also that I had cellular poisoning, and with a product called benzene or toluene. Protocol first, which was quite a few pills, and when he finally told me that he knew what was wrong with me and that I really was sick, it was an aha moment. I mean, I had been validated for the first time. My doctor had even sent me to a psychiatrist to rule that out. They were absolutely at a loss of what to do. So when I went to Dr. Vossloh and he told me and showed me the test results, he said, I validate that you have been extremely sick, and I can help you. It's going to take a while, and it's going to take a long while, but we have a plan. And I felt so full of hope. When I spoke with Dr. Vossloh the very first time, he spent hours with me, and he wrote down every symptom. Nothing was too small. He listened. He was like a computer. He genuinely cared about what I was going through, and he really wanted to find out the answers. Where my MD had said, I have no idea what is wrong with you, and I don't know how to deal with this. Dr. Vossloh, he's wonderful. I love him. I really do love him, and he cares. And the staff here, they are just amazing. I feel safe. It's like a safe place for me to come and try to get better. And it's not an easy process, I have to say, but it's so much easier than it was, and things are getting better. I'm not having seizures anymore. They completely stopped. I'm just going through the weak section right now where my body's rebuilding, and I'm extremely tired, but being tired is so much better than being devastatingly sick. And he told me, he says, you are going to be supported during this time of healing. So he started supporting me with a lot of herbal things. And I had some days where I broke through and I felt like a normal person. It was so wonderful, and I had forgotten what it felt like to be normal, and I can see down the road. You're gonna have to stop for a minute.
Sometimes it's almost as hard for the observer as for the person going through it, except I have learned that I will never understand the depth of pain that she's gone through. And so it's really overwhelming when I see her improve and see her able to do some of the things that she thought she would never do. And that's really encouraging. I couldn't have picked a better partner to take care of. She's just a wonderful person. Dr. Vossloh has been the person that has been able to articulate and explain cogently what is going on at the cell level. And that was kind of an eye-opener that she probably understated, because she was really thrilled. When he laid it out, said, here's what your problems are. Now there might be more, but we know these are the problems we need that we can attack and we can do something with. Well, the caregiver, the main thing is you have to realize that it's an illness. It's not her. They're a person you love, and they're a person that needs your help now, because in your lives you've had other people that have helped you through your difficult times, and this is your time to pay somebody else back.
I remembered what it was like to feel good. So I've had days of that, and they last for hours, and I can see light at the end of my tunnel, even though I'm only, I would estimate, and he would estimate, only halfway through my treatment. I'm seeing times of, oh, this is nice, I have energy, I can't wait to go do this, and I can't wait to do that. That's a healing for me. And not being on the floor is a healing for me. So I have to say I've gone a long ways. And I'm looking forward, as weird as it sounds, I'm looking forward to the rest of the treatment so I can get back to a normal life. I want to share with those that I know there's so many of you that are going through very similar situations. And I read time after time the struggle that people are having where they can't find the answers because this is a really bad disease. I'm here to tell you that Dr. Vossloh cares and that he has some answers for us. He has answers, and I would highly recommend that you schedule an appointment with him, come in to talk to him, give him a chance to help you, because there's help out there, and I'm recommending him highly.